Most people look at an all-in-one computer and immediately think of a cluttered office desk or a basic machine that barely handles a web browser. But this 27-inch Lenovo setup actually tries to break that mold. It's got this clean, professional look that doesn't scream for attention, which is honestly a relief. The first thing that hits you is the screen size. At 27 inches, it feels massive on a standard desk. And because it's an IPS panel with a 100 Hz refresh rate, everything from scrolling through long documents to watching a video feels surprisingly fluid. It's not a 4K panel, so don't expect razor-sharp pixel density if you're sitting inches away. But for daily work, that 1080p resolution keeps things readable without taxing the system. Under the hood, the i5-13420H processor is doing some heavy lifting. It's an H-series chip, which you usually find in laptops that need a bit more kick, so having it in a desktop form factor means it handles multitasking without breaking a sweat. You can have a dozen tabs open, a spreadsheet running, and a video call going, and it just stays quiet. Speaking of calls, that 5MP camera is a nice touch. It's sharp enough that you won't look like a blurry mess during meetings, and the physical e-shutter is one of those small, thoughtful additions that just makes sense for privacy. Now, it isn't perfect. The included wired keyboard and mouse feel a bit like an afterthought. They're functional, sure, but they lack that premium tactile feel you'd want for a long day of typing. You'll probably want to swap those out for something more comfortable pretty quickly. Also, while the port selection is decent, having those USB 2 ports on the back feels a bit dated in a world where we're all moving toward faster data transfers. It would have been great to see more high-speed connectivity back there. What really makes this thing stand out is the flexibility. You've got HDMI in and out, which means you can actually use this screen as a monitor for another device if you ever decide to upgrade your main rig later on. That's a smart way to extend the life of the hardware. It's not a gaming powerhouse by any stretch. The integrated graphics are strictly for productivity, but for someone who needs a reliable, space-saving machine that looks sharp and handles a heavy workload, this is a solid contender. It's a straightforward, no-nonsense machine that gets the job done without any unnecessary drama. If you're looking for a clean desk setup that doesn't compromise on performance, this is definitely worth a look.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.